Okay, so are you coin collectors? Are you interested in coins and tokens? If so, I've just bought an absolute corker of a little bag. People always undervalue coins and medals and medallions at flea markets. I don't know why. They see a little bag and think it's little value, but that's not always the case. This little bag here cost me £30 for the entire thing, and I got some absolute beautiful gems that we're going to take a look at now. So as I've said, everything that you're going to see here owes me £30 for the job lot, and already I'm in profit off my first item. So what we got here is a 1922 fully hallmarked sterling silver with 9-carat gold front fob medal. Now this is a medal that would have hung on a watch chain, so you'd have, which is known as an albert. You'd have your pocket watch and you'd have a little chain coming from your buttonhole or something like that, and then on the end of it you'd have a little medal. Let me show you the image. Now, as you can see, this is a really nice little fob there. You can see the rugby player. Now, this is quite early for rugby, 1922. Herbert, Bushell and Co. Limited are the makers. There's the hallmarks, nice crisp clear hallmarks and maker's mark there. Birmingham anchor, you got the lion and the date letter X, HB and S. A real nice little find this. Now as fobs go, this is really nice. Early rugby and football memorabilia really does go well. It's not engraved to the back. It would have been nice if it was engraved to somebody really special or important, but it's a really nice fob, and I think the added bonus of the rugby connection really adds to it. So that was really nice little collectible there. Moving along, I had this. Now, very hard to identify what it is, but you just do a simple search. You just type in what is wrote around there, and the likelihood is you're always going to find another, and I have. This is a National Chrysanthemum Society medal. Everybody, I haven't tested it as silver yet. Now I can't see a hallmark on there, but everybody's selling them as silver. Now I did run a little search. Here's the results for the medal when I searched it. That's a bronze one there in the center, 99p. This top one here is a silver medal, and as is the bottom, at £25.32. So you're talking another £25-ish, maybe £30, somewhere around there, £25-30 for this one. Now it's 42 grams, so you know it's scrap value. It's worth £12-15, somewhere around there. It's a nice little thing. It's in good condition. I will clean this to sell it. I'm not going to sell it like that. Just for you to have a little look at, close-up look at the coin. It is in nice condition, and obviously it's got all these flowers coming around it. And on the reverse you can see it's stinking dirty, but this will clean off. This is just muck from where it's been in a bag with copper coins and tokens for God knows how many years. So already the first two pieces I pull out of the bag, I'm pretty much going to double my money. Well, yeah, double my money. But I got some really interesting pieces. This next one you're going to love. This one is spectacular. So we got a little 1929 silver coin. It's a Portuguese coin. Let me pull up the photographs and show you what's so special about this one. Okay, so here's the one side. Nothing special, and you're thinking, well, it's not worth anything other than scrap value. It's even been cut out. And you'd be totally right. As a coin, it has no value. Look at this. Glyn Roderick, number 2078730. Now, my thinking instantly of seeing this is a military dog tag. But it's obviously not a standard issue dog tag. This, in my opinion, was somebody who was actively serving, maybe lost their dog tags, worried they wouldn't make it home, wanted ID on them, or just doing it for a bit of fun. And they've had a coin during the Second World War. They've polished one side smooth and hammer punched their name and service number into the back of this coin. Lovely bit of history. Now, I have gone on to the National War records. Now, as you can see here, if you look to the left, I searched for Glyn Roderick and his service number, which was on the back of this dog tag, and it's come up with 6 possible matches. Now, I'm not actually a member of the war services to have access to see the information about these people, but it's very possible that one of those 6 was the owner of this coin and engraved his name and serial service number onto this coin. I think it's an absolute wonderful thing. Just a lovely bit of history. The coin doesn't really make any difference. It's probably a pound or two of scrap silver. But I think this has been done period to the Second World War with obviously an earlier silver coin. So just for you to have another look, there it is again. Just goes to show you what type of things turn up in coin bags. It's not always coins. Sometimes you'll find a sovereign in there. Sometimes it'll be something strange like this. I can tell you now, one of my best ever finds I found was a penny, a copper penny that had been cut in half so perfectly, and it was used to smuggle documents during the wartime. Beautiful thing. And in this bag, we pull out what I believe is a wartime period handmade dog tag. And to be honest with you, I may end up keeping this just for sentiment. I love it. Value wise, it wouldn't be worth a fortune. 10, 20, 30 pounds to a collector maybe. But I may keep that one because I do absolutely love the possibility of the story behind it. And I would love to get the research done. Open up those 6 names on the archives and see if they are one of these gentlemen. Wouldn't that make a lovely finish to it? What a beautiful little thing. Now, it doesn't end there. It keeps going. This entire bag is just cha-ching. I had this. I'm going to do close-ups for you now in a second. It's a little silver running medal. Now, here's the medal. Now, if you take a look here, look at the men, the way they're dressed. Look at the expression on their face. Then you look in the background and you have this sort of stand with the flags flying. So it's some sort of games, you know, I don't mean like Olympic Games or Commonwealth Games. It's some sort of event. And they're obviously racing, and this is possibly the silver medal for that race. Looking at the way they're dressed, looking at the building and the crowd gathering on, I'd say this is probably Edwardian. Looking at it at a guess, it's a beautiful medal. Unfortunately, it's only it's not engraved or hallmarked. There's the reverse. It is ready for the engraving nailer, and clearly nobody was engraved. Now, I'd like to point out this here is tarnish. It isn't copper coming through. This, I believe it's silver, even though it's not hallmarked. I have to test it yet. It could be plated, but this isn't plate. This isn't copper coming through. It's just tarnish. But either way, even if it was a silver plated medal with the age, such a really nice, interesting item. If it's silver, this could end up being 30 or 40 pound. If it turns out to be plate, it's still going to be 10 or 20 pounds. But it's more than likely going to be silver at 30 to 40 pound. But it's a really interesting little medal. I had a group in amongst all this of silver coins, none of which realistically are saleable. Nice little job lot mixture of silver coins. There we go. You can see there's a mix of sixpences, threepences, and so forth there. They're all silver. Little Australian one there. They were in the bag. There's nothing saleable there. Conditions just too far gone. But there's probably 3 or 4 pound of scrap silver by there that's going to go just in a pot. Now, when you bear in mind, I only paid £20 for this entire bag. I'm really making a good profit by here. I also had an 18th century cartwheel penny, which is, sadly to say, quite worn. So unfortunately, this is that far gone. This will be a pound or two in a car boot sale box. It would have been a nice coin, but the age is there. It's just, the condition is just so far gone. It's pretty much worthless. With coins, condition is very important, even on the older hammered coins. Next, we have this, which is another medal again. Okay, so we have a sterling silver coronation medal for George VI and Queen Elizabeth. Crowned Anno Domini 1937. Real nice little thing. Shockingly, some of the prices on these on eBay, if you got the ribbon, are up as much as £95. In the condition I got it, they range in between sort of £20 and £40. But still, again, a really nice little find. This bag really is turning into something quite interesting and collectible. And to be honest with you, for them to sell it for £30 is shocking. Now, I got 2 tokens. The first being Hide of Birmingham. Now these are trade tokens. This one's 5 shillings. And then I have this one here, which I'm not 100% on where it is from, which is SMBMRR & Co. 1877. So it's a really nice early token, brass token. And this one's for 1D. So this is the 1877 one that I was showing you there. No, that is in the center. Nice little token, nice and crisp, as you can see, good clean, nice patina, not very rubbed, and that's the back of it. Here we have the Hide of Birmingham and the 5 shillings. Now, tokens, little shop tokens or trade tokens, they can be quite common. However, some of them can also pull £100, £200. I have no idea what separates a token from being worth a tenner to being worth £100. All I know is I have 2 very interesting brass tokens in this bag. These are going to end up on auction because I don't know the price I want for them or that I could possibly achieve. These are going to go on auction and they're either going to go for one bid around a tenner or they're going to run. But that's going to be up to the general public when they get listed on eBay. But 2 nice little things, even if you was to say a tenner each, which I'm not going to struggle to get a tenner each on a nice 1877 shop token, shop trade token. I had as well a solid silver or sterling silver. So we have an 1892 shilling. And it's not that bad actually, it's not that worn. Unfortunately, somebody has put a hole through the top. Now, I know I have a buyer of coins who will buy this one off me for probably around £5 or £6. In good condition without the hole there, this had been anything from £10 to £30. But this will be gone on Thursday for around £5 or £6, probably a £5. This next one's interesting, and I mean interesting. That's what I got. Now, I'm almost certain this is copper. But if you take a look under the photograph here, it does look quite yellow. Now, this is either a copy or it's African gold, £1 in 1896. The likelihood is it's going to be a copper copy. I don't have acid here to test it at the moment, and I don't want to clean the coin. If it's a copy, they're selling for around a tenner. But these coins were made in gold. They were struck in gold. So it's one to check out. You never know. It could turn out to be a little gold coin. But the likelihood is it's going to be one of the copy ones. But looking at the photographs gives me enough hope that, especially when you look at any scratches there, that it may be yellow metal underneath. So we're going to have to put some acid on it and actually check it. But that's just going to be a bit of fun for me, but either way, it's going to be a tenner. But if it turns out right, then I don't know. Probably end up in my safe. Isn't it interesting what you can actually pull out of a bag of coins? This next one is a little commemorative medal. So we have a long reign medal here for Queen Victoria. 1837 to 1897. So this medal would have been produced in 1897. It's already a token. It's 123-year-old. So it's not a bad little thing to pull out of a bag full of coins. As you can see again, look at the condition of it. Really nice. Nice Queen Victoria. Little medal there. It's not going to be fortunes, but again, it's going to be somewhere around £5–10. I had another copper coin which I haven't researched yet because it's just worn. It's probably going to be a nothing coin. so I'm not going to worry about that one. I'll splice in a photo of it in a minute for you, just so anybody who wants to see the coin, but I'm not that worried about it. And my final piece then is this beautiful little St. Christopher, and I'll show you some photos of that now. But everything was in really good condition. Almost everything was in really good condition. Right. For those of you who wanted to see the other coin, this is the other one. It's dated 1869. And the picture looks interesting, but look how worn it is. The value, even if it was a rare coin, is going to be so low. There we have it. There's my lovely little St. Christopher. I've actually bought a charm bracelet to... along with these coins for another video when I do the jewellery, and I've actually got this symbol here, which is the cross on the ball. I've actually got that on the charm bracelet. Isn't that strange? Coincidental? Probably from the same household, the coins and all the jewellery I've got, because I've got a massive jewellery haul to show you soon. And there you have it, St. Christopher. Again, not a lot of value, £5 to £10. But it just goes to show you what you can actually have from a little bag of coins that somebody looks at and goes, oh, 20, 30 quid, thinking they're charging £1 or £2 each, thinking they're having a really good deal. Where in all honesty, what we got, let's say 30. This one's going to be probably close to 40, but we'll say 30 again, so that's 60. 30 again, so that's 90. Let's just say a tenner on that one. Says 100. That one with the dog tag, it's got to be sort of 30, 40 pound just for the sentimental value. So that'd be about 130. There's a fiver's worth of scrap silver, 135. I got this possible African gold or fake coin, which would be like 145 if it was a copy. You're talking another 20 quid or so on the 2 trade-in checks. Let's say about 160. Without, you know, what's this one? The Queen Victoria one at a tenner. You're talking about 170, 180 pound return for a 30 pound outlay. There's nothing wrong with that. If I was you and you're out at these flea markets and you see a bag like this with coins in, don't be afraid to pick it up and have a little smooch through it. So that's it. It was just a little short video just to show you the bag of coins I bought. Can't believe how many tokens were in one bag of coins. Normally you buy a bag of coins, it's full of junk and you just get 1 or 2 good coins. These were all lovely tokens. Somebody collected these, probably paid a fair bit of money for them. For me, 30 quid, I'm over the moon. If you've enjoyed, remember to subscribe, and I would really much appreciate a thumbs up. I got a nice jewellery haul coming next from the same buyer, and the jewellery is spectacular. I got some jade, got a lot of silver, so you ain't going to want to miss that one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.